What's going on, guys? So, hell, what'd I do with it? Oh, I lost them. Oh, wait, no, it's right here. Okay. So, today marks the second time I've gone and seen the Batman v Superman. 2 tickets. 2 different times. Why did I go see it a second time? Well, for one, I'm a Batman fan. That's one. 2, there's a scene that a lot of people have been talking about, and I wanted to go see it again because I saw this scene and it didn't make any sense to me, and people have been talking about it, and I wanted to see the scene again, get it, refreshed and see what's going on, and how a lot of people have been talking about this scene, and they're talking about the supposed Flash popping up and delivering the warning to Bruce when he's downloading the files from Lex Corp that he stole from the party when he gets them back from Wonder Woman. Okay. I saw this part again and I got a better understanding of it. 2 things to note. 1, it's right after the nightmare. Like, right after. 2, he also wakes up again. So it's kind of like he's having a nightmare in another dream where he wakes up again. So this could be like a premonition where you don't know if it's real or not. Because if you watch the scene, the whole nightmare scene where you got the dark side flying around things, this is just a nightmare. This is nothing fruition. This is nothing talking about anything. This is just Batman having a nightmare. This is Bruce Wayne asleep at his computer, waiting on the files to download. Because as you see right there, it's gonna take its time. So he falls asleep, and instead of dreaming about Thomas and Martha Wayne dying like he did in, the first one in 1989, which he did quite a few times, he had daydreams of them being killed in front of him. He has a nightmare about him getting captured by Superman. No surprise there, because the title is Batman v Superman. And being killed by Superman. Now, when Superman finally does kill him, he wakes up violently to see this portal type thing in front of him. And it's the Flash, like, coming out of his computer. Or what looks like Flash is coming out of his computer. And he's like, Bruce, you were right the whole time. Lois is the key. And delivers the message. And at the end of it, he says, wait, am I too soon? Did I go too far back? And the problem I have with this is that the Flash in this particular movie looks like he's wearing almost kind of an Iron Man outfit. Like, he's got a whole headpiece, like, the Flash and everything only has like an eye thing. Like, I mean, even on the TV show, he's only got a mask across his face. Looks like Robin in some sense. Like, well, I mean, not a mask, but I mean, it's just, it's got the mouth cut out and, it covers his head. But it doesn't look like a robotic thing. In this, when you really look at it, it looks like the Iron Man helmet in some ways. Don't be like, no, that's not true. Go back and rewatch that scene. I'm telling you. That if that is the Flash, why in the hell is he wearing what looks to be like the Iron Man helmet minus the headpiece? Like, because it looks like it opens up. See what I'm saying? Why in the hell would he be wearing something that looks like it would slow him the fuck down? That's why he wears cloth. Expandable cloth, because he's a speedster. There's no way metal would allow him to go as fast as he does. This makes no fucking sense. That's why, again, I say this scene, being that people are talking about it a lot, because they're like, oh, it's going to lead into Injustice. Well, that'd be fine and dandy, but it seems like that's going to be about 10 years down the fucking road. But why is he in? Like I said, I saw this movie again today. I have 2 tickets right here. I've seen this movie twice. I'm gonna be seeing it again tomorrow with my mom, taking her to see it. Why in the hell is he in metal? He needs to be in clothes, not metal. And you can't deny the fact that the outline around his head is metal. That is metal. That is not cloth. That's the same kind of thing the Bat wore in his fight with Superman. And that's the reason I'm talking to you about the scene, is because, like I said, I noticed it the first time, but I was too busy watching the movie to really, notice it. This time watching it, I could notice a lot more because I had already watched it once. Now I could actually, take mental notes of everything going on. And this scene is a lot of controversy around it. And again, this is right there when he's downloading the file. He's downloading the file. You see 1%, 2%, and it's going slow. It's going to take time. And he falls asleep. It's the nightmare. He jerks awake violently because, of course, he just died in his dream. So, of course, he awakes violently to see the Flash. And then again, he gets back up like that was a dream. Okay, so was that a premonition? Was that real? Was that fake? This is not explained. That there is no way to know if that message was true, fake, or what the hell is going on. But that outfit, the fact that you see him in some kind of metal thing, bugs the hell out of me, because metal. There's no way he could be the Flash in a metal outfit. It's just the little ear part thing, yeah, that could be metal because that's not going to slow him down. But a whole head engulfed in metal that looks like it peeled back, that makes no sense. And again, we only saw snippets of Aquaman, Cyborg, even the Flash outside his other scene, the one I've been spending the past 5 minutes talking about, where he stops the robbery in the quick stop, which I still don't understand. Why does he have a basket in a quick stop? And then, I really wish they would have spent more time with Cyborg. I really wish, because that would have been a huge, huge thing. People would have went nuts. I've only been to one other midnight premiere, and that was the Dark Knight Rises, and there were people losing their mind in the Dark Knight Rises. When the Joker smashes the guy's head into the pencil, people were clapping, cheering, having a good time. Then they flipped the semi-truck, people gasping, people cheering, having a great time. This movie lacked any of that. People, when Wonder Woman showed up, people, I don't know why I'm hiccuping and burping. I don't know why I'm doing that. People, when she shows up finally, people were like, yes, but not as enthusiastic as said with The Dark Knight. I didn't go to see Deadpool midnight. I waited a while to go see Deadpool, so I didn't have the reaction from the crowd. I didn't get that. I will be going to see Civil War, which, by the way, this is the cup they gave me this time when I went to go see it in town. They gave me a Civil War cup. There is stuff in here, that's why there's a lid on it. They gave me a Civil War cup. I thought that was strange that they gave a Civil War cup for a Batman movie, being the brand new movie. It's only 4 days old at the time I'm making this, and they gave us Civil War. And this is at the theater in town, by the way. This is at the theater right down the road from where I live. And the theater I went to go see it on the night it came out gave me a Batman v Superman cup. And I went 30 minutes down the road to see it at midnight Thursday, and this is the cup they gave me. And then I go see it in town, and they don't even have Batman v Superman cups. They have Civil War. By the way, they also only had, at this theater, they only have a 1:30 showing of this movie in 3D, which I was kind of planning to go see it in 3D today, because it was only going to be me. And I was like, you know what, I'll splurge, I'll go see it in 3D. I know it's not really going to be all that impressive because it's not really meant to be in 3D, but I'll splurge and, pay and help the movie make a little bit more money. And I'll go see it in 3D. and they only had it for 1:30, which I didn't know it was only at 1:30. And I asked the lady, I was like, do y'all really only have this showing one time in 3D? And she's like, yeah, and that's kind of weird because it just came out. And I was like, yeah, I kind of was hoping to see it in 3D. And I've already seen it once. And she was like, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, we only have it for one showing at 1:30, I'm sorry. And it's the entire week is 1:30. And I'm like, wow, today's my only day off. I won't be able to see it until next week at best. So I didn't see it in 3D. I saw it again in 2D. I don't know if that's just a theater in town. I don't know if there a lot of theaters are doing that where they only have one or up to 3 showings. And I'm meaning to do this. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, I don't know if I don't know why they did that. And they said, well, people weren't really looking to see this in 3D. And I was like, it doesn't matter. I want to see in 3D, but you only have one showing. And I got there at 2:20, and I was like, really? I mean, I'm here at 2:20 to, if I'd have been there 5 minutes earlier, I would have went to see it at 2:15, but I went to go see it at 4:30. So it is what it is, but I still think it was straight up bull that, they only had one showing for 3D, and it was at 1:30, and it's now only, and that's in town. So again, let me know in the comments, is there another theater out there that's only having the one showing at or not one showing at a specific time, but only one showing for the 3D version of the movie? And what do you think about that? Do you think that's a good thing? You think it's a bad thing? I think it's a bad thing because the theater in turn gets to make more money if they have multiple showings of a 3D version, because they have to sell, they get to make an upscale in price because of the bullshit ass classes. I mean, what did I pay for this ticket? I paid $6.15. And if I'd have went to the 3D version of that movie, it would have been closer to $8-9. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, they could have upcharged if they were to let me go see a 3D version of this movie, but they didn't. Their loss. Anyway. One other thing before I end this that I noticed when I went to go see it this time, there were more previews this time around. There was one for Ghostbusters, one for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which there was one for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles first time I went to see it. They had the X-Men, which, by the way, X-Men looks amazing. They didn't have Suicide Squad this time. When I went to see it the first time, they had Suicide Squad. They didn't have this time. What else did they have? They had the Huntsman. That was weird. And they had Ratchet and Clank. I don't know about that movie, to be honest with you. I don't know about that movie. Anyway, let me know. Let me know what y'all think about the whole Flash and his appearance, like the whole time thing appearance. Especially because after he delivers the message, Bruce Wayne appears to be laying down and sits up. Do you think he was asleep? Do you think that means that was a premonition? Like he just it was up here? Do you think it was a real message? Like he was actually awake, and because the Flash went back in there, it kind of knocked him down? What do you think really happened there? Because I want to know. I want this to be an actual discussion piece. Because a lot of people are talking about this scene. This scene has got a lot of attention. But let me know what y'all think, man. I still think Ben Affleck did a great job as Batman. Henry Cavill, I don't know how you say his last name. Anyway, he did a great job as Superman. Man, I really wish they would explore the whole zombie, the whole Blackest Night thing, because he would make a great zombie Kal-El from Blackest Night. When they shot him with a nuke and they showed that, man, he would do a great Blackest Night Superman. Just random thought there. Anyway, but let me know what y'all think, man, in that comments. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll probably have more to talk about with this movie once I go see it again, man. When I go see it, which I'm going to see it again tomorrow with my mom, so I'll probably have another video, and we'll probably talk about Zod. We'll talk about the Zod and him becoming Doomsday and Lex's son, because that was not Lex Luthor. So we'll cover those topics tomorrow when I see it again, because I'll probably take mental notes on all that, and I'll come home and I'll make a video talking about those things. I just want to discuss this scene with y'all today because I noticed this scene has got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of people talking about it. And I thought I saw the scene right the first time, and I did. And I happened to notice that, okay, he wakes up from the nightmare, the Flash is there, and then he's like this, and he sits up, and I noticed there's a paper flying, but that doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot in a cave. So, what do y'all think? Do you think that was a premonition, another dream? Let me know in the comments. And like I said, I gotta get the hell up out of here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Deuces.